Thanks for filming, Jeff.
Yeah, you too, buddy. This is Valor and so it's not a nice one. If you go down the steps over there, the third sheet. No worries.
Not much. Good evening and welcome to beautiful Centennial, Colorado for a Saturday evening matchup between the Valor Eagles and the Cherry Creek Bruins. They have met earlier this season, and it was a loss for one of the 3 losses on the year for the Eagles. It was a 5-2 loss with an empty netter at the end. And so this team and Regis are the only ones that have beaten the Eagles so far. So this will be a good matchup. Last night, the Eagles had a tie with Castleview, a team that they had beat fairly handily in the past. And so I'm sure this might be a bounce back game in terms of motivation and inspiration. And of course, Eagles fans are hoping for that, and the Bruins fans are not hoping for that. So that's why we play the game, and we're certainly happy to have you on the broadcast tonight, thanks to Shaw Hockey Productions and Valor and the hockey program for making this possible so that people from out of state can see their family members play some awesome hockey, Chassa hockey. It's Colorado High School Activities Association. That's what Chassa stands for. We have 2 seasons here, a prep league in the fall and the early winter, and then the Chassa season, the official season, in the late winter and early spring. So here we go. Looks like we're starting out with the Benson line, and they'll be going, Brock will be going against Jackson O'Brien. And here we go, stick taps on the boards, and we're in live action. Goes back to Cole Campbell. Wheels around, backhands a pass over to Quentin Labette, and he gets it right up to Brock Benson, but that was intercepted. Now it comes out to Cole Tallis. He's going around. Stick is taken away from him, and that's 19. Taking that puck, that's Jack Linville. Actually, that's his real name, but he actually goes by Garrett Linville, and he's a great player, former teammate of some of the Eagles, including Trudeau Coffey, the goalie. Cole Tallis on the far boards. Now Cherry Creek does exit the zone. Brock Benson tries to send it back to Cole Campbell. They missed on that, and here comes Evan Eisen. Oh, intercepted here, and Eddie Chen's got an opportunity and sends it wide to the net to the left. Good opportunity there for Eddie, and just shot it. He's going for the top corner and just missed it. So Cherry Creek sends it in. Stopped behind the net by Trudeau. Sets it up for Eddie. Annexstein just missed Colton Ackerman on that centering pass. And now 14's going all the way back. Alex Sharp now comes up to the half wall. Now here come the Bruins. Captain number 7, Charles Keating, sends it out. 11 goes chasing in there. Trevor Young slams him against the boards there. Nice try there. And a long shot deflected right off Eddie Chen. Nice block there, Eddie. And 6 has it behind the net. Now they're battling behind the net. Comes out to the other side. Ben Annexstein and Eddie Chen will converge on that. They're on the hash marks there. 11 swings it around the other way. Bonanzinga, one of their top scorers. I remember calling his name quite a bit. And a good skater and good player. Trevor Young gets bumped off the puck there by 27. And now it comes out, and a shot from a nice save there by Trudeau. Turning it off to the side from 14. And the Bruins getting it back to the point, high on the point. A shot goes deflected off. And oh my, 25 put it on. Didn't get through, bounced over to the left-hand side, and 27 put it in there. That was Lorenz Johnson. And we'll look at that again. Comes out, he couldn't get the handle on it. Goes off a skate, comes right out to Johnson, and he puts it to the left-hand side. And Trudeau Coffey just couldn't get over fast enough. Worked on it, but didn't get there fast enough. That's a tough one. So the Bruins go up 1-0 with 12:57 left in the first. And Fitzpatrick put some pressure on there. Now it's going all the way down. And 25's got the puck first. Bounced. Tommy Zachary was on him. Now 26 has it. Samador. Now Jake Jackson pokes it forward. Brody Fitzpatrick's going to pick that up on his backhand. They're cycling down in the corner. Fitzpatrick trying to get a hold of the puck. 27's got it. That's Johnson again, the goal scorer. 12 has it, chips it off the boards, gets it deep beneath the goal line. And then they send it back out to 12. And he wheels around, and here comes Brody Fitzpatrick swinging across the left-hand side, sends it in, goes crashing into the boards from number 10, Finn McCarthy. Now Cucarola's in there battling. And And wow, some bodies are flying. Louis Badeau is out there. And Quentin Labette had it on his stick for a moment. Stick handle got it taken off. Colton Campbell brings it around the net, gets it up, over to Quentin Labette. Labette's looking for Scott. Long pass, and Scott had to kind of cut across for it and lost some time there. Now the Bruins have it, and there's Diagardi. Nice check there, taking the body into the boards, and he gets poked through, and here comes Quentin Labette, and he's got 17 on him. That's Luke Blair, former DU junior pioneer. A big hit in the corner there by Louis Badeau, and now it's coming out. Diagardi didn't get there in time, but the Bruins sent it wide of the net. Lucas Scott, people are checking. Someone just bounced off Lucas Scott. That was Samuel Wynn. And now here comes Diagardi. This could be a physical game. Diagardi sends it in, getting a full-scale change. Here comes Quentin Labette. They dump it in, and Trudeau stops that behind the net after a dump in from Wagner. And Chabot, oh, but it went off Brock Benson's stick, and here's going to be a shot, and a nice save there. No rebound from Trudeau. That's a good play there. It seems like Creek's got some momentum. They're moving faster, they're moving the puck, they're getting shots on net. And Eagles got to regroup, and here's Trevor Young getting it up to the boards to Chabot. He has to chip it forward. Low shot, nicely stopped there by Trudeau and turned aside. Now it comes out, and these passes that are just barely missing are costing the Eagles their exit out of the zone. If it's not right on, you know, it comes out to the point, and they send it back in and chip it off the boards, get it deep, and keep the pressure on. And as we know, it's much more tiring to play defense than it is offense. So here we go. D to D. Eddie Chen has it. Keeping his feet moving on number 11, and 11 takes it back behind that. It's Bonanzinga, and it comes out to the front, and Trudeau puts the mitt down, and we'll reset here. So we have Annickstein. Chen's going off, so is Young. Get some new D out there, and we got Connor Politi and Ben Annickstein and Colton Ackerman out there. Still on the dot. Comes out, and they chip it forward. Nice shot there, and chipped, just guided to the side. Nice play there by Tommy Zachary to just get it out. Shot on, ooh, dangerous deflection there. And we're just putting the puck towards the net and seeing what happens. Oh, and Tito lost his footing there for a moment. Now comes out to the point, and Annickstein created that deflection there. Comes across. And here come two Bruins the other way, 2-on-2. Annickstein chasing hard. Nice work there, Ben. Nice hustle, and they're offside, so they had more time than they used there. But now they're back on sides. They're going to get it out. Annickstein's going to get that on his stick. No, actually goes through, and 22's got it on his stick. Dominic Santee. Santee over to his D partner, Coltart. And that goes through, and that will be an ice. So the Eagles will get the benefit of an icing, inadvertent icing, and have a face-off in the offensive zone with 9:24 left in the first period here. Annickstein, Fitzpatrick, Cucurola, and Jackson on the front line with Campbell and Labette playing D. Now it's coming out, and it's going to come right out to Cole Campbell, and he sends a shot to the left of the net. Now here come the Bruins the other way, centering pass up to 25. Lemke goes back behind the net. They reverse it now, but Cole Campbell sends that up to Cucurola. Cucurola digging on the boards there, comes back out, and Campbell gets it over to Labette. Labette back to Campbell, goes off his stick for a moment. Now Cucurola's got it on his stick, bounces it up the boards, but not out. 26 kept that in. Whoa, here comes an opportunity for Brody Fitzpatrick, and he's got Cucurola chasing him, following him, and he goes wide of the net, and oh, I don't know if that was a save or it went off the side of the cage, but either way, it did not go in, and Cucurola's got the puck. Fitzpatrick goes off for a change. Good effort on his part. Shot wide of the net, and it's still free. Nice play there by Colton Ackerman. Saw it was free and poked it out, and they did not get a face-off there. So a shot from Lucas Scott from far away, blockered aside by the goalie there, 31. And I haven't called his name yet, so sorry for that. We'll rectify that situation. I have to just get to the second page of the roster. Shot on. Good play there by Cole Campbell just to get a shot on. Goes in, gets a rebound or face-off, and what we have here is a face-off. So that is Ethan Barnard in the net. Good solid goalie. 8:05 left here in the first period. Cherry Creek 1 up on the Eagles. Lucas Scott digging in there. Tries to get it. Colton Ackerman putting some pressure on. 20 sees the right winger flying down, but just missed him, and Trevor Young's going to be the first one back. Tried to chip it up to Lucas Scott, but that was intercepted. Now it comes off Lucas's breezers, and turnover there, and shot on. And Trudeau just hangs on. 7:41 left. New line for the Bruins coming out. And Brock Benson will be going against Samuel Wynn. Does get exit the zone. Ooh, an opportunity for Nico Chabot. He gets heads off the puck by 18. Good defensive play, but he's still got it in his skates. And Evan Ice, and now it's that back below. Benson puts it up. Chen comes in, pinching there along the dashers. And now it's still in there. Chabot sends it in further, and Cole Tallis is there as well. Nice job of keeping it in. Comes out to Chen. Chen puts a low shot, goes off couple legs and almost in. And oh my word! And oh, some rough stuff after that. And Cole Tallis just bounces up and gets out of there. Could have easily retaliated there. It's certainly not warranted. I'm not saying that, but sometimes that's a natural reaction. Cole, very disciplined, hops up, skates away, and congratulates his teammates on some good pressure. So here we go. That's about the best pressure the Eagles have had on the Bruins so far this evening. Now it comes out, gets kicked forward. Oh, nice moves there by number 2, Connor Wagner. Tries to get it over the right-hand side to Garrett Linville. And Linville bringing it to the net, tries to put it off the side of the cage, but that was sealed up by Trudeau. And they're battling down. Ethan Jordan there. And Ethan Jordan, nice battle there, pins the guy against the boards and frees the puck, but the Bruins do have it. Linville going around the other side. He's got some good hands. He can move the puck and make some people miss. Oh, nice poke check there by Trudeau with some help from the D as well. And now we go weak side. Brody Fitzpatrick, he's already had one opportunity, he sends it in, but it's actually blocked, and so it's right there on the blue line. Now it comes bouncing out, and Cole Campbell's gonna have to settle down a spinning, bouncing puck. Fitzpatrick bounces that up, and that's gonna be no ice. It must have gone off a Cherry Creek skate or something, because it certainly did have the distance. Now here comes Connor Politi chasing back behind the net. And 14 bringing it out there, Alex Sharp. And 11 has it there, Bonanzinga. And nice back check there by Connor Politi. And now he's got it. Lots of, nice work there by Cole Campbell, muscling that and getting that puck out. That was not easy. That was spinning and backhand, and now he's got it on his stick again and just flips it out. And now comes out to center ice, 22 looking for a pass, and he does hit number 6, Kretschmer, sorry. And 7 puts a shot on. And bounced out there. And look at that. So there is a perfect example of speed making a difference. That went off his stick. So 22. If the Bruins touch it, it'll be a high. No, I guess it's not. Yeah, they call a high stick. There's 2 different kinds of high sticks. I always say this, but just in case. So you can have a high stick with hitting someone high, or you can hit the puck too high if it's over the crossbar or over the shoulders, I forget, but if it's pretty high. So that's why the face-off is to the right of the Bruins goalie. Now here they come out. Chen, nicely stopped a bouncing puck. 27 brings a nice back check by Lewis, but he's really moving tonight and putting some body on people. So great to see Lewis out there, and I think that's going to go for an ice. 4:59 left here in the first period, and the Eagles down 1 on on a deflection in front that went to the opposite side of the net and got buried by 27, I think that was, Lorenz Johnson. Now Colton Ackerman's going to be taking the draw. And, certainly from the Valor perspective, we are spending way too much time in the defensive zone. And I'm sure Creek is absolutely loving it. They're being very effective and playing very well. Here comes Colton Ackerman. It's a 3-on-3. Gets it across the line. He tries to go through. 18 takes him down. Evan Eisen. Oh, right across the slot. That was a nice pass by Lewis. And now they're coming the other way. And here they come. Number 7, I think that is. I'm not sure. Oh, good D there by Ethan Jordan. And man, there's some big hits and some a little bit of nastiness at the end on some of these checks here. On both sides. It's nothing crazy or anything like that, but this is definitely high school hockey where they do enjoy hitting. Here comes number 10. He's got it. He weaves around, puts a shot on, and nice save and a nice rebound. And True still got it in his skates. Now he goes back to the net, goes to the other side. That was a beautiful save. Cole Tallis. Look at 11. He's got some hands. Bonanzinga's really got some good hands. He's got good puck control. And they got their hands full with him if they're handling it and they're getting it out to the edge. Now it comes out to the point. Long shot goes wide of the net. And Zachary reverses it the other way. And Finn McCarthy's got that. And now Tommy's got it. And it's interesting. Chabot has it, wheels it around the corner, around the net, I should say. He's got some space. And he's going to carry it out himself. And a nice hip check there by number 18. And doesn't stop Nico Chabot from keep on going. So, that just snuck out of the zone. Gets back to Quentin Labette. And the speed of both of these teams is pretty impressive. And the hitting is impressive tonight. That is part of the game. There's nothing wrong with it. And the guys know how to handle it as long as it's clean for the most part. Here we go. Jake Jackson's going to be taking the draw. We got a good game going on here tonight. 3:09 left here in the first. And gets one back. Campbell gets it over to Labette. Labette back to Campbell. He catches that on his backhand. It goes spinning away, but he collects it up. Oh, just missed on that. And now it's Cucarola missed on that as well. And now it's back into the Eagle zone. Goes right to the front. Ooh, shot from 7. Went wide of the net. And there's Brody Fitzpatrick. Nice moves there. Brody got it over to Quentin Labette. He chips it up the boards. Cucarola's going to have it on his stick. And, just accidentally sent it to a Bruin. Now they're coming the other way. Oh, that was a nice hit. And they're going to say that was interference. He touched the puck. So that was obviously not the call that the Eagles wanted, but I'm sure the Cherry Creek fans and team and coaching staff don't mind it at all. It's kind of a close one, so we don't get anywhere by complaining about the referee, and they're in a better position than we are. And we take it. So the Bruins go on the power play for the first time. Linville's got it on the line. Gets it back. They play back and forth. Nice low shot there by Garrett. That's smart. That's exactly what you want to do. Get a low shot. Chip forward by Brock Benson. Here comes Nico Chabot going against Bonanzinga. They battle. Bonanzinga takes that puck. Now they got to get back on their horse, and Nico's going to come all the way back. And here comes Bonanzinga. Gets chipped away from him by Eddie Chen. Beautiful defensive play there, and Eddie sends that all the way down. And the goalie's going to stop that and set it up for Joshua Kretschmer. Kretschmer bringing it up, gets it over to the left-hand side, just misses. But what's interesting is Creek does not miss on a lot of their passes. They are, that was dangerous. 20 puts a shot on and rebound, and nice save there by Trudeau. And tried to hang on to it, it bounced out. So now it's free on the other side. And oh man, nice keep in there. Oh, almost a nice keep, but they got it out. And James Lebke. Now here comes Garrett Linville. Lucas Scott, nice play there from behind. Now Linville's looking, and gets it over to 7. 7's got it. That's Charles Keating. Keating's got it now. They're playing, they're cycling. What they're doing is spreading this out, and they get it back beneath the goal line. And you see all the work that the goalie's having to do there. Nice block there by Lucas Scott. And now they set it up again, though. And so Keating's got it, puts a shot. He was just trying to do a shot pass on that. And nice play there by Tommy Zachary to make sure that that centering pass didn't get out there. Very aware of what they were doing, and great positioning. Now they get it down low. They have a really good power play. There's 52 seconds left here in the first period. And now Badeau's got it, sends it around. Lucas Scott should be the first one there. It does get there, but 14, nice chip there. Sends it in, and Eddie Chen gets it over. Now, and Ethan Jordan smartly sends it down right on goal. Oh, and Cole Tallis is going to be the first one there with 30 seconds left. Tries to swing it around. And Louis Badeau tried to take a shot and on the floor. Oh, just missed putting it in that. That took a weird bounce off of those boards. So Trevor Young sends it in. There's 15 seconds left, about 15 seconds. Cole Tallis, first one in there. Nico Chabot backing him up. Ethan Jordan waiting on the line. Now it's going to come out. And Trevor Young's got it. 10 chasing him. Now it comes all the way down. And now Ethan Jordan has it. And this is going to be the end of the first period. Wow. We got a game on our hands, folks. If you are a Eagles fan, you're not happy about how much time we spent in our defensive zone. If you're a Bruins fan, you're pretty darn happy about that, as well as the 1-goal lead. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be right back. And we are back to live action. You'll notice something different tonight. Valor is the visiting team, even though this is our home rink. I don't know why that is, because Cherry Creek has their own rink at Family Sports. Nice shot there, blocked. Lucas Scott moving his feet a lot. Nice work. Now he's got it on a stick, chips it forward. Gets a high hit from 16. Now he has a shot, and it gets chipped up into the netting. So I was going back to, I don't know, I'm not sure why, but Valor is the visiting team tonight. And so they're in their nice dark blue with white trim. And Cherry Creek is in their red with blue trim. Both sharp uniforms. Nico Chabot battling 16 back behind the net. And Logan Flay comes out. Here's Trevor Young. Nice shot there. He was going right for that corner, and that was a beautiful save by the goalie, too. So Trevor Young has another opportunity, sends it low. That gets chipped and deflected and actually hit the pad, so another save for the goalie. And a nice one. Nico Chabot looking for the slot pass there to Brock Benson. Now they have it, and nicely played there by Eddie Chen. They knock it out. Going back and forth in the neutral zone, and 16 says, enough of that, let's send it in. Was going all the way around, but Trudeau got out there nicely because that 20 would have had that possession. And as it was, his defenseman was able to get it off his stick. So that's nice. Now they're going back and forth. And oh, what a save by Trudeau. That was point blank with the right pad there. Now it sneaks out of the zone. Here comes Nico Chabot chasing. Oh. And that's good. Oh, they called it offsides. So it wasn't good, and I was wrong. So good hustle there by Nico Chabot. His speed making things happen. And that was a point-blank save on that. It goes right out to the slot. He slides across nice and flat with his pads. Jumps up and ready for the next shot. That was nice. Here we go. Charles Keating bringing it up. Nice pass there. Off the 7 to 6. Keating over to number 6. Now they try to center it, but blocker the paddle down there. And oh my, Figueroa tried to send it across and that got blocked. Too many people in the way there. And now they're battling on the near boards at the hash marks. And, here comes Brody Fitzpatrick. He's having a good game. He's had a breakaway already, and he's really moving his feet and working hard. Jake Jackson's there. Brody Fitzpatrick has it on a stick and just hooked from behind by 23. And his stick was hooked, so it's not a penalty. It's just a good defensive play. And now there's 6. That's Kretschmer going for the puck, but it did travel from this side of the red line to the other side of the goal line, so that is a icing. I have to say, for the Eagles fans that are watching, that watched last night, this looks like a completely different team. They are on their toes and moving forward and making the good puck movements. Maybe it was a little bit of cobwebs. Their first, here they come, 2-on-1. 10's got it. Nice save there by Trudeau and gets his own rebound. That was sweet. That was a 2-on-1. So generally what's happening there is the defenseman's going to try to stop the pass across because that's the most dangerous guy. They'll leave it for the goalie to take care of the shot. Now the shooter will probably try to shoot far side so that a rebound goes off the pad and into an opportunity. So good play there, good defensive play. And oh, here we go, Lucas Scott 2-on-1 with Louis Bedeau, and that gets it. Oh, he tried to get it across. Ackerman puts the puck on and just missed Lucas Scott. That was a great opportunity. Tommy Zachary, oh my word. Tommy Zachary got absolutely leveled, and and they're calling Tommy Zachary on that hit instead of the other way around. Oh my word, I don't know how you do that. That one is absolutely baffling. Tommy Zachary got hit high and run over, and he's got the penalty, and the other guy doesn't. Anyway, it's just tough in a really close game. So, coach is asking for some explanation, and actually the other linesman is talking. The linesmen are talking it through, and they may make a change on this call. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So what happens in these games is, it kind of keeps on escalating in terms of the hitting lots of times. And if they don't get called on it in the first period, they're not expecting to get called on it in the second or the third. But the hitting and the stuff like that kind of escalates as the emotion of the game escalates, and that's the danger of not calling them early. So Tommy Zachary, who's also the captain, is getting the explanation, as was number 6, Kretschmer, for the Bruins. And Tommy goes back and explains it to Ian Hoffman and the coaching staff. .54 left here in the second period. It's nice to see the rink full again. Stands not exactly packed to capacity, but there's a lot of people here. The weather's a lot more conducive to traveling tonight than it was last night with the snowstorm. Of course, Colorado, we have a snowstorm, blizzard one day, and then 2 days later, it'll be 50 degrees, and it'll all go away on the pavement, and down here anyway, and hopefully it sticks up in the mountains. They're still sorting it out. I'm not sure what they're doing. We got some Bruins going towards their defensive zone, so that would lead me to believe that they're not calling it on Tommy Zachary, and they are indeed calling it on Finn McCarthy. So a reversal. Hats off to the linesman for making that change and doing what was right, and that's good. It's not always easy for people to do it. They got egos just like all of us. Nice passing, Labette. Nice shot. Oh my gosh. Pass from Tommy Zachary, who might have been in the box, and over to Labette. Labette just laser beamed that in the upper right-hand corner. Wow, what a change. So look at that face-off, one back, D to D. Just tees it up, dusts it off for there for a second, and puts it up. I believe the goalie was screened on that. And so we'll look at it from the goalie's position. He slides over, and yeah, that was a perfect placement by Quentin Labette. And they are happy. We are tied at 1, and that was a 5-second power play. And Chen gets checked into the boards, comes right out to the slot. Cole Tallis sends it back around. He's got it over to Trevor Young. Trevor wheels around, goes back behind the net. Now they go back the other way. And here's Trevor Young looking for that pass. Does get it out. And there's Nico Chabot. Picks it up on his backhand. He's going through. And 2 takes him down, Connor Wagner. I think that was, and they're going to wave this off. So Cole Campbell going back behind the net. Chips it over to Trevor Young. Gets it up, but Cole wasn't there yet. Now Campbell gets it over to Lucas Scott, and he chips it up, but it comes right out to 16. He sends it right back down. Now they get it back. See, these little missed passes create opportunities for a quick offensive team like Creek. If they're just off a little bit, all of a sudden they see that, and they've got the speed to get up there, as do the Eagles on the opposite side of the ice. But that's why the passing, even the short passing, is so important. Now here comes 25. That's James Lepke. He gets it over to 27. He's coming in. And oh, nice defensive play there. That was mostly, I think, Quentin Labette keeping that going. Now they're chipping it out, and there's Louis Bedeau. And Labette over to Campbell. Campbell gets back to Labette. High off the glass, gets it out of the zone. They send it back in, spinning puck though, and Labette's going to chip that up. And now 25 has it. That's Lorenz. Got it across. And a couple guys go tumbling in the slot. Ooh, that was chipped down by 25, so it shouldn't be an icing. And didn't get across the line anyway, and here comes 25. And they are moving with speed. This is going to go all the way down for an icing for sure. We'll come back to the right of the Bruins goalie. Ethan Barnard. Jake Jackson's going to be taking the draw. He's got Cucarola and Brody Fitzpatrick out there. It's one back to Tommy Zachary, but it took a long time to get there, so he couldn't get a shot off. Just chips it back down. Cucarola's got it. Well, off the back of the net. Gets it back out. It's coming out to Tommy Zachary. He sends it back in. Nice deep. Now Cucarola will be the first one there. And bodies the puck, protects the puck nicely. Gets it across. Nice work there by Quentin. Tried to get in his skates. It's chipped out there by a nice defensive play. And right to the slot. Brody Fitzpatrick has an opportunity. And good save by Barnard. He stretched out. Look at that. And Brody Fitzpatrick had a great opportunity there. He's had a few of them. He's working his tail off. So he's getting rewarded with opportunities. He keeps doing that. Something good's going to happen. But a beautiful save by Barnard. Now Connor Polidi's going to be taking the draw. And he's got Annickstein and Diagardi out there. Comes right out to Ethan Jordan. He puts a shot on, blocked nicely by 2 Bruins. And uh-oh, here comes 7. Keating, now it's a 3-on-1. Nice shot there, and nice save with 0 rebounds from Trudeau. That's what you want to see. You want to see the stickiness, no bouncing pucks. And so Trudeau seeing that well. 1-1 with 9:09 left here in the second period. And lining up, and here comes Brock Benson, gets it over to Cole Tallis. He's still got it. He's getting chased by 3, and he gets bounced off the puck, and that drew a penalty, so good on Cole. You know, Cole's got his parents here, and he's also got his aunt and uncle, Doug and Carol, from Plymouth. I accidentally said Wayzata yesterday, but they're from Plymouth, Minnesota, all the way out here, coming out, watching the nephew play. And I'm sure Cole he always goes 100%, but maybe he's got another 2% or something. Who knows? Let's see. Colton Ackerman is going to be taking the draw to the left of Barnard. Gets it over to Benson. Benson back to Labette. Labette just bounces it back down. Now Benson in the corner gets tied up by the good defensive play. Ackerman comes out, digs the puck out. Look at the battle in front with Chabot and 16 and 14. This is going to go all the way down. Oh, there was another penalty, and I completely missed it. Sorry, everybody. Power play opportunity for the Eagles. Oh, and Quentin missed on that quick pass. Now they send it all the way down. It's dropped down by Tommy Zachary. Gets it up to Brock Benson. Benson chips it forward. And, Trudeau messed that up. He tried to play the puck and messed it up. And he'll be shaking his head, and this is going all the way down. And not a great moment there. So we'll have to regroup. 8:15 left with 1:15 left on the penalty. You see he went to go play it and passed it right to the guy. And I forgot which one of his defensemen, but Trudeau is going to have to be buying him a soda after the game. Here we go, Cole Tallis taking the draw against Jackson O'Brien. It's one back. Nice draw there by Cole. Colton Eck. What's up, man? Here they come. Going down. Oh, nice play there. Gets Louis Bedeau, picks it up. He's got it. He's looking for a shot, probably. Oh, nice play there. Almost hit Cole Tallis right in the front and deflected and went over his stick. Here comes Lucas Scott, puts a shot on, high over the net. Bounces out, and here's Cole Tallis, first one there. They're trying to get control of the puck. And now 11's got it, and he's going to be able to send it all the way down, but whiffed on that. Now they do send it all the way down. And Cole Campbell is going to be the first one there. Oh, missed on that pass, so Louis Bedeau is going to get it at the center line. He's got Scott. He's working. He's still working. He's still got it. Now he doesn't. Now it's coming the other way, and here comes number 11. That's Jacob Bonanzinga. And I saw someone in the stands here with a Bonanzinga jersey on. I mean, that's pretty impressive for a high schooler. So here we go. You usually see that at the big rinks. So, goes all the way down. Trudeau comes out, stops that. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Dangerous press right up the center, and now it comes out. Nice hustle there by Quentin Cucurella to get over there, but the Bruins do kill that penalty successfully, meaning no goals against. Campbell over to Chen to Cucurella. He's got it locked up in his skates. He chips it through, and Jake Jackson's on his horse going into the corner against number 22, Dominic Santee. Now they have it, and they moon pass it out. And Cole Campbell has got 2 on him. And now here comes Cucurella. Oh, missed on that one. Now it's in the zone, though, and 22 is looking for a pass. And 2's got it on a stick for a second, and Tommy Zachary comes over and chips it out. So we'll come outside of the zone. Actually, it might go in the zone. I'm not sure. Up to the linesman. So one interesting thing is Cherry Creek only has 1 loss on this season, and it was to Fort Collins, who the Eagles tied 0-0 a few weeks ago. So you can see how evenly these teams are matched up by their past record as well as the scoreboard right now, with 1-1 with 6:20 left in the second period. Tallis battling on the boards, getting some help from Brock Benson. Now it goes behind. Now it's going side to side, and they put it right in front. They're just looking for some sloppiness, and a couple extra pokes there by somebody, and could be a nice save there by True, making sure it doesn't bounce back out. The Creek is so smart. They're putting the puck towards the net, especially when they're close in. And as we know, for both sides, only good things can happen for the offensive team in there. Ooh, that went off the back of someone. I think that was Colton Ackerman. And Wins for a second, and now he's back up. He's a hockey player. Nice save there by Trudeau on a slot shot. Comes right out to the front. Oh, my word. They're coming close in. This is Garrett Linville, Trudeau's old teammate. Now it bounces out, and just seems like the spinning puck is always going for the Bruins instead of the Eagles, and that might be a little bias on me, but both teams, big hit, and no penalty there. It was a good hockey check by 23. Grayson, sorry. Now Trudeau sends that across and puts the puck, stops it and picks it up with his glove before two can come around Wagner and take a poke at it, which is what he's supposed to do until the whistle blows. So 5:17 left here in the second period, 1-1. And we got Jake Jackson's going to be taking the draw. He'll have Cucurella and Fitzpatrick on the wings. Wow, 25 just bull rushed Jake Jackson and put him down. That's it. Here we go. Brody Fitzpatrick wheeling and dealing. And 14 stepped up, Alex Sharp. And now he's coming out, Cole Campbell. Nice work there by Cole Campbell fending off, but it comes right back out. Now Quentin Lebet's got it. Chips it. And Cucurella is having to go back in. Wrong Quentin. And here they go, Chabot. I'm Cole Campbell, I should say, over to Fitzpatrick. Toe drags across the line, gets a shot on, and goalie Barnard puts the glove down. Getting in there, not a strong opportunity, but getting puck to the net and get a face-off and get some fresh bodies out there. Polides out there, new line for the Kretschmer line comes out for the Bruins, and this is the Polidi line. Nice shot from Ethan Jordan right on target. Nice save by the goalie. Now they're coming the other way. And 11, Bonanzinga. Nice check there by Ethan Jordan. Now he's fighting off Charles Keating. And that was a good battle. Nice hockey play by all those kids right there. Now they're coming out. Polides got it. No, he doesn't. Now Tommy Zachary going in there. Chips it past Keating. Now Annickstein comes in to help out. They're battling. Gets it to the slot. Jordan wheels it around and hits someone on the Cherry Creek bench. And says he's sorry as he's going through. Maybe. I don't know. Said something. 4:02 left here in the second period. 1-1. Going to be lining up to the right of Trudeau Coffee. And that's Brock Benson. Ooh. Nice low shot, deflected, but went wide of the net. And now Brock Benson chips it out. 14 tried to grab that with his glove. Alex Sharp, and because he did touch it with his glove and his teammate touched it next, and they weren't in the defensive zone, it's a hand pass. If they were in the defensive zone, it would not be a hand pass. So, as it is, Benson, Tallis, Chabot out there with Young and Chen. And it comes out. Trevor Young's going to just send that down. And now it goes back behind the net. And Tallis has it, gets it back out to Young. Young didn't have a shooting line and a lane, I should say. Now Benson's got it, gets it back to Chen. Chen puts a nice low shot on and good save. I'm not sure if that was a save or if it just. Now here comes 19. That's Garrett Linville. He's got 20 trailing. Tries to get it over, and nice save there by True. His ex-teammate puts a shot on, and Trudeau using the finish style instead of using the blocker, had time to get the glove over there, so there's an absolute no chance of a rebound. Well, not absolute no, but in general it won't be. Ackerman sends it back, nice draw win right there. It makes a difference, especially in the defensive zone. Well, I guess everywhere it does, but they all make a difference. Now comes in, Lebet turns around and let's go Q. There he goes. You hear that in the stands. Tries to toe drag right before the line. Now the good thing it didn't go inside. It would have been an offsides. Now, nice pass there, just off the heel of Colton Ackerman's stick, and he'll go chase. Cole Campbell sends that back in. Colton Ackerman will tag up, and now here they come again. Lucas Scott out there, as is Colton. I already mentioned him. Now, look at Creek does that really well. They go side to side. And ooh, nice move there by number 10. Now he's still got the puck. going around, sends it out to the front. Off the paddle, Trudeau nicely held that there. And now 10's got it, Finn McCarthy. And Quentin Labette pushing him off, but he retained control, so good on Finn. Now it's kept in again by the D there. Lucas Scott going off, and here comes Brody Fitzpatrick. This goes across, and that went off the blocker, maybe the stick of Trudeau, and that was Lorenz. He got the first goal. Oh, that went off the inadvertent stick there, so Eagles got a little break there. And Trudeau sending that stick out of the crease area, so it doesn't interfere with his play. Oh, nice play there by Colton Campbell. Almost stopped that from getting out of the zone. Now Quentin Cucarola's got it, sends it up, bounces it off the boards, and that will be an ice. With 1:44 left in the second period, 1-1. Tommy Zachary's out there, the captain. Got the assist on the first goal. Ethan Jordan's out there. Brock Benson, Tallis, and Chabot. Ooh, it's one back almost on net, but Tommy Zachary stopped that. It's Cole Tallis. Tallis has it. Oh, tried to toe drag and got taken off his stick. Goes all the way across. And now Chabot. Ooh, nicely blocked out of the air by Connor Wagner. Holy cow. Nice work by Brock Benson, and here comes Nico Chabot. He's got an opportunity, puts a shot on, and blocker save. Good effort there, and great save by Barnard. Now they're battling on the hash marks. 2 Eagles, 2 Bruins. Here comes number 20 out with it. Oh, that's O'Brien. He gets it up to 2. And nice play there. And Trudeau, 2, taking another poke at the puck afterwards. Linville comes over to say something, and that was borderline, so things happen. 1:03 left here in the second period. Oh, and they are going to call Linville for probably unsportsmanlike or something like that. I only say that because he was talking and he came in to say something to Cole Tallis, so that's the only reason I'm saying that. Great kid, actually know him, so. So, with 1:03 left, the Eagles are going on the power play, and they're getting an offensive zone face-off as well to boot. So, good opportunity for the Eagles, and the Bruins will have to go on a penalty kill here for the remainder of the period before they get a break. So let's see what happens here. Cole Tallis has it, gets it over to Badeau, over to Chen. Oh, and they do call that out. It just barely got over the line. And some of the fans helping the linesman out with their own version, with their own opinion on it. It did look like it was out because I'm almost on that line too. So it's not the call an Eagle fan would want. But look at Charles Keating. He's and Cole Campbell just battling. It's just good hockey play right there. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, no cheap stuff, no backing off. Oh, nice play there, and that will be a trip on Cole Tallis. 14 will be going to the box, Alex Sharp. And that's a function of Cole Tallis's feet do not stop moving forward. And that creates opportunities. So we go to the box, and so it'll be a 2-man advantage for 35 seconds here left in the second period. And we're going to line up to the right of Ethan Barnard. Five-on-3 opportunity here for the Eagles. Colton Ackerman, Benson, Chabot out there with Labette and Zachary on the D. Comes out. Brock Benson gets it back to Labette. Labette gets it back to Benson. They're battling in front. Oh, they did get it across, and it bounces out of the zone, unfortunately, for the Eagles. Now they get it back in, and offsides. So 21 seconds left. Just a little miscue. He just barely brought it across and looked up and noticed he needed to wait. So Here we go. Ackerman's going to be taking the draw. Chabot and Benson on the wings. It gets one back, and this will go all the way back down. Rolling puck. Tommy Zachary's going to have to pick that up and settle it down behind the net. Now here they come. Time for it. Oh, they missed on that pass, and that's what happens. You know, you miss on a pass by a few inches, and all of a sudden you're not in possession of the puck anymore. So they get it across. 2 seconds left. Shoots, and a high shot from Nico over the crossbar. So we got a 1-1 game. Glad you're here, and we'll see you in a few minutes after they clean the ice. The end of that second period couldn't come fast enough. Welcome back to third period action between the Cherry Creek Bruins and the Valor Eagles. It's tied up 1-1, and the Eagles are starting this third and maybe final, it could go to overtime, period with a 5-on-3 advantage for at least 57 seconds. And then another about 30 seconds after that, they'll have a one-man advantage unless there's some kind of scoring. So we're going to start out with Colton Ackerman, Brock Benson, and Nico Chabot. They've switched up that line a little bit with Labette and Zachary on the back line. Keating's going against Ackerman for the opening draw. Chip it out. Benson back to Labette. Labette over to Zachary. They just missed on that, but it does come out to Nico Chabot. He's got a shot, puts a shot on, gets deflected there by 16. Now Brock Benson gets it on his stick, top of the circles. Gets it down low to Ackerman. Oh, nice shot, almost over to Nico Chabot, but it deflected off a stick. Now they go back. And Quentin Labette's going to bring it up, sends it in, and exited the zone. You don't see that very often. Now Brock Benson's bringing it in. He's looking across. Oh, almost a one-timer by Nico, but just missed on it. Now Labette sends a hard shot, gets deflected wide, and Tommy Zachary's going to be able to corral that and get it in. That shot goes off Keating. Keating, the captain, he's going to send it all the way down. Trudeau will stop that behind the net and does, and sets it up for Tommy Zachary to get it nicely, and gets it over to Brock Benson, gets it off his blade, chips it up to Chabot, but behind him, and now Cole Tallis going across, trying to get that, and goes right by Cole Campbell. Trudeau sets that up for him, sends it across, comes out to Lucas Scott, bounces off his stick, but he picks it up, and he's got Badeau going as well, and 18 is going to try to send that. Nice pinch there by Lucas Scott. Now Eddie Chen's going to chase all the way back, and number 2 is on him. He chips it over, but not a strong pass, so it took a while to get there. Chen's got it back. Now back to even strength, comes out to 22, he puts a shot on, and 20 has it on his stick, gets it back behind the net. They try to send it to the front. Linville's waiting there for an opportunity, but Trudeau had the paddle out there nicely. It's a good defensive play by the goalie, cutting off that pass. Now Jake Jackson will be taking the draw against Kretschmer, I apologize. And there he goes. Jake Jackson's got it on a stick, bounces it up. Brody Fitzpatrick bounces it past number 12, Jace Colthart. Another big hockey family, the Coltharts. A couple kids. I actually play with the dad, and good players. So now Dash goes back behind. Trevor Young's got it, wheels around the other way. Keating tries to send it out front. Blocked there nicely. Fitzpatrick tries to get it through. Nice pinch there by number 12, Colthart, who I just spoke about. That was a nice defensive play to keep it in. And now it goes back to the other side. 6 has it, Kretschmer. And now Chen has it on his stick. He'll skate it out, chip it just lightly so it doesn't go all the way down. Nice hustle there by Quentin Cucarola. Had an opportunity, but he was fending off 2 Bruins. Now it comes out. Nicely kept in there by Politi for a moment, but 6 has it again. Kretschmer gets it out, and Trudeau stops that behind the net, sets it up for Eddie Chen, getting chased. Oh, just past the outstretched stick of Ben Annickstein, and this will be an ice. So we'll come all the way back down and line up to the right of the Eagle cage. And this will be Lebke going against Brock Benson for the draw. And Brock wins that one back, but three Bruins sprinting to the corner. That was some good teamwork there, and they're obviously coached very well by Angicola. And here comes an opportunity for Cole Tallis. He's got 23, puts a shot on, and Barnard closes the wickets. And 18 and Cole Tallis having a couple words back and forth. That was a nice save by Ethan Barnard. Didn't know where it was for a moment, but it wasn't behind him, and it wasn't over the goal line, so that's a good save. Benson's going to be going in the draw here. He's got Chabot Chen over to Young. Young just sends it down. 26 was out pressuring him. Logan Samador. And here comes 25. That's James Lepke. Bounces over Trevor Young's stick. No ice. 27's got it. Johnson. They chip it out. Rico takes a swipe at it, but it gets sent deep into the zone. And Trevor Young tried to get out there, but not in time. Goes all the way across. Chabot's got on his stick. He's got Tallis. He picks that up, takes it out to the outside, sends it in, and he'll go off for a change. Ackerman's coming out, as is Badeau. Nice play there. Cole Campbell's got such good hand-eye coordination. Just chop that right out of the air and send it forward. Now he sends it over to Chen. Chen putting a pass right onto Louis Badeau, and hopefully he'll get a good shot off, and does. Ooh, man, he's got a good shot, but that was just over the crossbar. By the time it hit the glass, it was way high, but when it went over the crossbar, it was probably only 6 inches higher. And good opportunity for Louis, like seeing him shoot. And Ethan Barnhart had the angle cut down and took care of business. From the goalie's perspective, when people miss the net or hits the post, what they say is like, there's nothing to shoot at. Good positioning. So now this is going all the way down. That did hit a Cherry Creek stick, so it will not be. 14's going in there against Lucas Scott, and 14 loses his footing. Scott's got it. It's going around the other side. Sends it out to Cole Campbell. Campbell takes a nice low shot, and beautiful block there by Connor Wagner. Labette getting chased by Wagner now. Turns around. Oh. And he's going to quit. Trudeau lost his stick there for a moment. And Labette trying to send it back to him, but send it out actually. And now 22's got it. Trudeau with no stick. Cole Campbell gives him his stick. Nice move there by Cole Campbell, smart play. Now it gets out. The Eagles need to get this out, and Cherry Creek knows that they gotta. Someone needs to touch the puck. So Cherry Creek has pulled the goalie, obviously, because they have an extra man, and so they have a 6-on-5 opportunity here. Linville brings it across. Trudeau still playing with a player's stick, and Keating's still grabbing at it, and. Nice save. Trudeau still looking at the forward stick and trying to get it back to Cole Campbell. That was a really smart play by Cole. It does make a difference. It's not as big as a goalie stick, but at least it's something on the ice to block the low shots. And Trudeau gets his correct stick back. There's 9:23 left in the game. And the Bruins go on a 2-minute power play here. Nice play there by Ethan Jordan. And gets it out, bounces it out the other way, and he's going to be able to send this down, and he does. And Brock Benson is going to be chasing hard on number 6, and they battle even before they get there. And nice play by Brock Benson, just using that speed, just digging time in there. And 3 Bruins on him, but he's holding it firm in there. Now they break it free, and he'll have to come and chase. Now that goes across to Linville. Not Linville, sorry, that was 11, Bonanzinga. Now here comes Brock Benson, man, he's on his horse. Oh, he lost the handle for a moment there. Remember, he just went coast to coast a minute ago and gets it on net, and that's great from the Eagles' perspective. Not great from the Bruins' perspective with 1:21 left on the power play for the Bruins. 8:44 left in the game. And we got Young and Chen on the back line, Lucas Scott and Louis Badeau. Louis will be taking the draw. It gets one back by the Bruins. They bounce it out of the zone, and Lucas Scott sends it back in. And Louis Badeau will be the first chaser, making that defenseman make a pass. And he goes around the net. Nice hustle there. Now here come the Bruins getting it across right on 27. That was offsides. We have differing opinions on the linesman's calls. One side of the rink is decidedly in favor of that call, and one side is decidedly against it. Surprise, surprise. But here we go. Louis Badeau is going to be taking that draw. It does get one forward. Eddie Chen's the first one back, and it's going to get not all the way out because 14 with a nice stick to keep that in. Now Lucas Scott has it. He's got a 1-on-2, so he just dumps it in. Smart play by Lucas. He goes off for some fresh legs, and here comes Cole Campbell. And now a stretch pass for Charles Keating, bounces it off his blade. And now here comes 14. Bounced around Nico Chabot there and went chasing. He's a big boy, that Alex Sharp. 16 down to Keating, back to Logan Flay, and they send it out. 25 seconds left on the penalty. Penalty kill opportunity for the Eagles. Power play opportunity. I wouldn't call it a penalty kill opportunity. Penalty kill challenge, penalty kill necessity, and an opportunity for the Bruins. This is one back. Cole Campbell's getting chased by Garrett Linville. Campbell sends it around and goes past Ethan Jordan. 20's got it, but it bounced over his stick out of the zone, and Brock Benson's going to be the first one there. He tries to spin around on Brock, but Brock saw that coming and put the brakes on. Shot on net. Number 2 sitting here, Connor Wagner. He was kind of hidden there for a moment. Now they do get it back out of the zone. Nice play there by Ethan Jordan. Cole Campbell gets it over to Cole Tallis. Tallis back to Cole Campbell. And now a long pass for Nico, but that bounced over his stick, and that'll be an icing. So we'll regroup, get some fresh legs out here for both squads. And Eddie Chen will be out there for sure, as will Trevor Young. Looks like Luke Blair is out there, another former teammate of some of the guys on Valor, including Trudeau Coffee. Good hockey family. Now comes out to 18. 18 looking for that shot. Bouncing shot, got deflected a couple times. Perfect example is doesn't have to be a laser to be dangerous. Goes out the other side. Cucurella is going to be the first one there. Has it on a stick, tries to get it out, gets it up to Eddie Chen. He sends it down, and that will be an ice if it goes all the way across, and it does. Jake Jackson chasing hard. So we're going to line up to the right of Trudeau Coffee, and here come some new Bruins. We got Wagner out there, and O'Brien, and for our Eagles we have Colton Ackerman, Louis Badeau, Eddie Chen, Lucas Scott. Nice save there by Trudeau, doorstep save, and that was kept in. And Louis Badeau takes a swipe at that. 2 takes a swipe, getting it towards the net. Trevor Young using the body and protecting the puck there. Has it in his skates now. Going to try to reverse it. Does reverse it over to Eddie Chen. That was a nice play by Trevor. That's not easy, fighting off somebody and keeping track of the puck. Nice long pass over to Lucas Scott. He drags it across the line. And nice save there by Ethan Barnard. It wasn't a hard shot, but it was a close-in shot from Lucas Scott. He needed to get that shot off right away, and did. So good on Lucas for getting in there and staying on sides, because he had to do some acrobatic work to stay on sides there. Brock Benson's going to be taking the draw against James Lepke. They battle, and comes bouncing out. Tommy Zachary steps up. Now it's on Cole Tallis' stick, and he puts a nice shot low, and Ethan Barnard was equal to the task. Put the right pad out there. Now, jumped over Ethan Jordan's stick, and Lepke's got an opportunity. Nice save by Trudeau. Thought it was going to get deflected in there, and he put the pad out there as well as the stick, and extended for a good save. Now it goes back the other side. Ethan Jordan got it, picks it up on his stick, gets it up. But just missed Nico Chabot. Went off his stick. Lepke gets it to the slot. Nicely played there by Tommy Zachary. Just got it the heck out of there, back to the side. 22 sends it through. Now it comes out on the hash marks. 27, Lorenz Johnson. Now it goes through, and getting some rough stuff behind the net, and nice pressure here by the Bruins. And man, there's some hitting and some jostling. Tommy Zachary, I think it's caught in someone's jersey, and now it dropped down, but that was a different one. If it's on the ground, if it's on the ice, I should say, the referees are not going to blow the whistle. They want them to move the puck, but that, I think, was caught up in a wrinkle of someone's jersey. Kretschmer's going against Colton Ackerman, and There is 5:05 left here in the third period. 1-1 game. Comes out, and Keating whiffed on that shot, and that would have been a good opportunity. Scott gets it over to Colton Ackerman. He's got Bedeau and Scott, and nice save there. Ethan Barnard with the snag on a low shot, and that was a nice save. And that was actually a great idea. I think that was Lucas that shot that. Far side pad. Usually you get a rebound off of that, but Barnard stopped that. So good idea on the shooter's side and a great save by Ethan Barnard. Now it comes out. Louis Bedeau's got it. Gets it over. Nice shot. And that was a beautiful save. I don't know if it went off the net or what. It's in the back of the net. So we can see from behind here. Maybe we can get a replay on that. From the goal cam. Maybe not. Doesn't look like we're doing that, so sorry for that. Good save by Barnard. He's making some big saves. Shot goes forward, wide of the net, right off the face-off. Ackerman's working hard back there. Now it comes out, and Lebet gets it right over to Bedeau. Bedeau chips it in, and Ackerman will be the first one back there on the opposite side. Goes in, hits 19. He's got it. Bounces up. No one knew where it was for a moment. Now we got two Bruins coming down. That's Linville going across, and 23 sends it in. That was Grayson Helm. Now it's on the opposite corner, and Lucas Scott gets it over to Campbell. Campbell right up to Bedeau. Bedeau tried to backhand it out and did get it out, but not far. Now here comes Cole Campbell racing up, gets it on to Brody Fitzpatrick, but he fell down and took down 25 with him, Lepke. And a big hit there by Quentin Lebet on number 10. Now they're coming the other way. And Jake Jackson has it, gets it across to Fitzpatrick, and nice save, and a nice save again. Holy cow, Barnard. There was some robbery there. And there comes in Cole Campbell with a nice hit on the backside there. And in the back, I should say. Now here it goes down. It's going to go all the way on. No ice. So Quentin Cucurella is the only one in the offensive zone there for a moment. And now here comes Cole Campbell. He's got it on a stick, had to work around, got spun out there. Now the Bruins trying to get it out, but Brock Benson's out there, and Chen has it. Dodges around one man, gets it deep. Now Cole Tallis chasing, and puts a hit on behind the goal line. Eddie Chen sends it back down to Cole. He's got it on the hash marks. That was a check from behind, and no call there. And now they have it. Now it's bouncing right on center ice. And now they send it back down. Just back and forth. There's some big hits going on right here with 2:35 left here in the third period. And a nice spin move there, and nicely kept in there by Trevor Young. He lost his stick there, but now Nico Chabot out there challenging, pressuring. Nicely knocked down there by Eddie Chen. 6 gets hit down by Ackerman, and gets it over to Charles Keating. Keating sends it back in. That was a nice play, nice smart play by Keating. Now Bedeau comes in, and now it's on Trevor Young, so it comes right out, and Eddie Chen sends it all the way down for an ice. You see people in the stands raising their arms, trying to help out the linesmen. There is 2:04 left in this game. 1-1. And wow, we got, I don't know how much you paid for this feed on YouTube tonight, but you're getting your money's worth. I do know that for a fact. Well, thanks for being here. Colton Ackerman, and it's going to be going against O'Brien and Linville out there. And Bedeau, Ethan Jordan's out there. Oh, almost got a shot off there with Linville, but it was swiped off his stick. Now they go in. Ethan Jordan working around, gets it over to Lucas Scott, tried to work around 14. Now they go chasing. There's a side. Lucas Scott comes up with it. Oh, tries to put a shot on. That was a smart play by Lucas. Why not? And goes off the post or Barnard and up into the netting. So another opportunity for an offensive zone face-off. And good hustle there. And Alex Sharp is a big boy working hard on defense, and him and Lucas Scott had a nice battle. Lucas getting the, oh, nice shot there right off the draw by Colton Ackerman. Comes out to Ethan Jordan on around the rim. Now Ackerman waiting for that puck, gets hit by 16. And now here come the Bruins the other way, but Louis Bedeau. And here comes a one-on-one Ethan Jordan with Bonanzinga and goes shot on. And a nice defensive play there by Ethan Jordan on a strong player with Bonanzinga. He's a good player and didn't have much of a opportunity for anything else but shot on and did it. So here we go. Brock Benson, oh, right across the slot, and everybody overskated it. Now it comes up nice. Ethan Jordan chipped that, or Cole Tallis chipped that off his stick, but it was still on this side, on the defensive side of the red line. So we're going to come all the way back down with 1:15 left here in the third period. It'll be Benson, Chabot, Zachary, and Tallis out there. Comes out to Tommy Zachary, he chips it off the boards, gets it to Cole Campbell, right up to Cole Tallis, but it bounced off his stick, and 14 was able to come in and step high. Blockered easily aside by Trudeau. And just missed on that pass up to Nico Chabot from Tommy Zachary. 16 looks at that. Oh, almost intercepted there by Cole Tallis. Now they're coming the other way. Oh, nice defensive play there by Cole Campbell. Number 20 tried to get it through his skates, and he just saw that coming and put the blade out there. So Tommy Zachary's got it. And here's an opportunity for number 2. Oh, and shot it wide. Now he's coming to the other side. 36 seconds left. Comes out. Chabot's got it. Oh, it was kept in there by 23. And Linville's there. Now it's coming out. Benson's got it. Now here comes Cole Campbell. And there's going to be a roughing call with 24.9 seconds left in the period on Cole Campbell. So the Bruins are going to finish the game on a power play. We got Bedeau out there, Chen, Scott, and Young. They're going to take a timeout, regroup. Ian Glepker. Giving the boys some instruction on what to do, what they're going to try to do off the face-off when they get possession, if they don't get possession. Trudeau Coffey is there as well, just to see what they're going to be trying to do, see where they're going to try to go with the face-off, most likely. You know, sometimes people, I'm not an expert on face-offs, but as I understand it, you either try to win it forward or you try to get it over to the side, especially in a defensive face-off, towards the sideboards, or bring it back to your defenseman who's lined up behind you. And obviously this is when having someone that can win a majority of the face-offs really comes in handy. So both teams will certainly be putting their best centermen out there. Centermen are the people that generally take the face-offs, and trying to win it, because that makes all the difference in the world with 25 seconds left in the game. So here we go. Lucas Scott is out there. Eddie Chen is out there. Louis Bedeau is out there, as is Trevor Young. Got Wagner out there for the Bruins. O'Brien's out there. Wagner's going to be taking the draw against Louis Bedeau, and he does win it back. They get it out to the point. Number 20's got it on his stick. Watch closely there, and it's chip play. And nice. Eddie didn't know where that was for a minute. Now Six drags it around. Now he's on the Trevor Young side. Comes right out and bounces back out. There's 6 seconds left. They put a shot towards the front, and Trudeau puts the glove down, tracked that all the way from the boards on the ice. It wasn't a fast shot, but that's exactly what Creek needed to do, and it's exactly what the defense did. Tommy Zachary and Eddie Chen holding strong there. All the boys out there. Now they pull the goalie. Oh, look at this. So it's 6-on-3, 6-on-4. They put a shot on that goes over the net, and we are done for Saturday night. And usually, I got to tell you, commentating helps me not get nervous about these games, but tonight it was no cure for me. It was a good game to watch. Thanks for watching, and hats off to all the players out there. Tough game, physical, fast. Lots of defense, and good on these guys. Both goalies stood on their head and made big saves when it came up. So thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks again to Shaw Hockey Productions, Valor, Christian, the hockey program, and all the supporters of Valor Hockey for making this happen. And have a wonderful Saturday night, and we'll see you at the rink.